Hello. Once again, welcome to Mathline channel. In this channel, you will be getting a basic maths lesson every week. Those who have not watched the previous lessons, please watch from the beginning and continue watching. So let us start today's lesson, that is inverse variation. Last class you have studied what is variation and what is direct variation. This is another type of variation, the relation between two quantities, that is inverse variation. From the word inverse only you will get the meaning of inverse variation. It is just opposite of direct variation. In direct variation, when one quantity changes in the same order, the other quantity also changes. But in inverse variation, it is not in the same order but in reverse order. For example, the relation between speed and time. You have studied speed and time. So what will be the relation between speed and time? Which type of variation it will be? For covering a particular distance, a definite distance, if you increase the speed, what will happen to the time taken to cover that distance? Definitely the time will be less. So when speed increases, time decreases. Or when speed decreases, time increases. So relation between the quantity speed and time is inverse variation. Inverse variation. So what is inverse variation? When one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. Or when one quantity decreases, the other quantity increases in the same order. Reverse variation in the same order, or inverse variation in the same order. So here another example of inverse variation. Suppose some work is to be completed in particular time. So here the quantities are workers, number of workers and the time for completing the work. The work is fixed, a particular work. So here the quantities are number of workers and days. Days means not time only. Days to number of days to complete that work. See the cases. If there are 4 workers, the work will complete in 20 days. If there are 5 workers, the work will complete in 16 days. If there are 8 workers, the work will complete in 10 days. If there are 10 workers, the work will complete in 8 days. So look at the quantity, how they are changing, how the two quantities are changing. Here it is increasing, here it is decreasing. In the same order, decreasing in the same order or in the same way. How it is increases, here in the same order it is decreasing. So what is the relation here? If you find the product of the two, it will be a constant. 4 into 20 is 80. 5 into 16 is 80. 8 into 10, 80. 10 into 8, 80. That is why I told in the same order it is decreasing. How it is increasing? In the same order it is decreasing. So in the case of Inverse variation, the relation between the quantities will be product of the two quantities will be a constant. And it is represented, the relation of variation is represented as y varies 1 upon x, inverse ratio, inverse of or reciprocal of x. Y varies as 1 upon x, or it read as y varies inversely as x. Y varies inversely as x. Or we can say y equal to k upon x. X is in the denominator, inverse. Clear? Or x, from this only we are getting y into x. X will change the side and goes to numerator. Y into x equal to a constant. That is the equation of inverse variation. This is the relation of inverse variation. So we can solve problems using this equation of variation. Given that m varies inversely as n, m equal to 7, n equal to 9, m equal to 21, n equal to question mark. Find the value of n. So we can take out the equation of variation, m into n equal to k. Substitute the values in both the cases. So in the first case, 7 into 9, and the second case 21 into n. The value of n you have to find from the equation. You know how to solve the equation. So 21 into n equal to 7 into 9, or n equal to 7 into 9 upon 21. 21 will go to denominator. When it changes the side, multiplication become division. So the answer is 3. Also, if different cases of quantities are given, values of the quantities are given, you can check whether they are in inverse variation or not by checking the product. By checking the product. Here the product is constant. Therefore, we can say that they are in inverse variation. Clear? And direct variation, how to check? Find the ratio if it is same. Inverse variation, find the product if it is same. Then they are in inverse variation. These are the main types of variation. More are there that you will be learning later. So that is the end of today's lesson. Thank you for watching this lesson. If you like this lesson, please press like button. See you next week with a new topic. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you. Thank you.